Billy and the Mini Monsters. Monsters at Christmas. Written by Zanna Davidson. Illustrated by Melanie Williamson. Meet Billy. Billy was just an ordinary boy living an ordinary life until one night he found 5 mini monsters in his sock drawer. Gloop. Peep. Fong Face. Captain Snot. Trumpet. Then he saved their lives, and they swore never to leave him. We give you the secret Harry Snottooth oath of devotion. When he moved house, Billy found another monster. Hello. My name's Sparkle Bogey. One thing was certain: Billy's life would never be the same again. Chapter 1. Letters to Father Christmas. Billy and Ruby were sitting in Billy's bedroom with the mini monsters, feeling very excited. It was nearly Christmas. I hope it snows, said Billy. I've asked Mom and Dad for a sledge for Christmas. Snow would make it my best Christmas ever. What happens at Christmas? Asked Peep. We've never had a proper Christmas before. Father Christmas brings us presents on Christmas Eve, explained Ruby. But he doesn't come to naughty children, added Billy. He only brings presents if you've been good. And now, Billy said to the mini monsters, I need to have a top-secret chat with Ruby. Actually, said Fong Face, we need to have a top-secret chat, too. We're going to our drawer. Billy waited until the monsters had gone. I've been feeling a bit worried, he whispered to Ruby. If Father Christmas doesn't know about the mini monsters, he might not bring them presents. So I've written him a letter. Dear Father Christmas. Please could you bring presents for my mini monsters? You might think they've been naughty. But they've tried really hard to be good. I will leave out stockings for them. Here are things they might like. A new eyeball for Gloop. He's lost one. A Christmassy cape for Captain Snot, he really loves capes. Vegan cheese for Trumpet. It's his favorite food. A spider catcher for Fong Face. He's a bit scared of spiders after our camping trip. A coat for Peep, he gets cold easily. Eco glitter for Sparkle Bogey. She eats it. A lot. From Billy. Ooh, said Ruby. I've done my letter to Father Christmas, too. Dear Father Christmas. For Christmas, please can I have a unicorn, a magic wand, a Tyrannosaurus Rex, a water pistol, lots of chocolate. Love Ruby Lex. Maybe I should ask for something for Sparkle Bogey, as she's my monster, said Ruby. Do you think I can ask Father Christmas to bring her bogies? I'm not sure, Billy replied. I'll add it, just in case, said Ruby. P.S. and bogies, if that's allowed. Then Billy and Ruby put their letters in an envelope. Father Christmas. Top Secret Christmas Workshop. North Pole. Billy wrote the address. I'll give it to Mum to post, said Billy. It's only 2 weeks till Christmas. I hope Father Christmas gets our letters in time. Just then, their dad called from downstairs. Billy! Ruby! Time to decorate the tree. Hooray, said Billy. Now it's really starting to feel like Christmas. Meanwhile, in the sock drawer. What is the secret thing we need to discuss? We don't know what Father Christmas looks like. Billy said he has a red suit and a white beard. But that's all we know. Don't worry. I know exactly what Father Christmas looks like. He has 3 horns and a long cape. That's not what Father Christmas looks like. He has 4 wings and comes in a cloud of pink glitter. I wonder if Father Christmas likes cheese. What's the matter, Peep? Ruby said Father Christmas only comes if you've been good. What happens if he doesn't visit Billy because we're always getting him into trouble? Oh no! What shall we do? Let's make Billy a present ourselves, in case Father Christmas doesn't come. What does Billy really want? Snow. Let's make Billy some snow. That might be tricky, Gloop. What's Billy's other favorite thing? US. I know what we can give him. Chapter 2. The Christmas Tree. Look, said Billy's dad, proudly. This year, we've got our biggest tree ever. Wow. It's huge. Do you think it might be a little too big? Asked Billy. No, said his dad. I think it's perfect. Wow. It's huge. Can I do the baubles? Billy's mom opened up a chest, full of decorations. Be careful with them, she said. These decorations are very delicate. They belong to my mom, and some of them belong to her mom. This was my mom's favorite. Billy and his family hung the tinsel and the lights and the baubles until it looks beautiful. At last, the tree was done. What about the fairy? Asked Ruby. I'll need a ladder to reach the top of the tree, said Dad. But first, it's time to visit our neighbors for some mince pies. Billy's mom was still gazing at the tree. Isn't it magical? She said. Do you believe in magic? Asked Ruby. I do when I see the fairy on the tree, her mom replied. That's what makes Christmas magical for me. We'll do the fairy as soon as we get back, said Dad. Don't forget to close the door, Billy, he added. We don't want the dog getting up to mischief. Billy closed the door, then hurried upstairs to his room. We're going out, he told the mini monsters. While we're gone, whatever you do, don't touch the tree downstairs. It's covered in lots of decorations. They're really precious. Of course we won't touch the tree, Billy, said the mini monsters. Billy grabbed his coat and waved goodbye to the mini monsters. See you when I'm back. I'll bring you some mince pies. As soon as Billy had gone. I can't wait to see the tree. Ooh! It's so pretty. Let's swing on tinsel. Chime the bells. Wait! Billy said we mustn't touch the tree. But we could help. Look, they forgot to put up the fairy. Peep and I can fly up with the fairy. I'm not very good at flying. Or heights. Oh no. I'm stuck. I'll help you. I'm stuck too. I'm tangled in tinsel. You have to get down. Someone's coming. We can't move. What are we going to do? It's a Christmas disaster. Chapter 3. Dog versus Tree. Just then, the door burst open and the dog bounded into the room. Arg, cried Trumpet. Don't worry. I'll scare him off, said Fongface. He raised his arms and rushed at the dog. Trumpet, Gloop and Captain Snot all ran towards the tree. Fongface growled at the dog. The dog growled back. By now, Trumpet, Gloop and Captain Snot had started to climb the tree. Fongface growled even louder. The dog came even closer. I'm not sure your plan is working, Sparkle Bogey called down to Fongface. The dog really doesn't seem very scared of you, added Peep. No, he doesn't, agreed Fongface. Help! Now would be a good time for you to do one of your cheese-powered parps, Trumpet, said Fongface. I'll try, said Trumpet. But nothing happened. I can't do one. What do you mean, you can't? I've been trying to give up eating cheese, said Trumpet. Ever since I found out it was bad for the planet. The mini monsters looked down. The dog was now very close to Fongface. Fongface is going to be eaten, cried Gloop. We have to do something. Quick! Said Captain Snot. Let's form a line. At the last moment. Hurry! Take my hand! Captain Snot grabbed Fongface and swung him to safety. Phew, said Fongface. That hound can't get me now. Said Gloop. I'm not so sure about that. Moments later, we're free. Uh-oh. Let go. I don't think he's listening. He's going to get us. This is the END. I think I might be able to. PARP. Hooray! Thud. Oh dear. Chapter 4. A Christmas Disaster. That was lovely, said Billy's dad, as they reached the front door. I do love a mince pie. And now we've got the ladder from the garage, said his mom, we can put the fairy on the tree. That's strange, thought Billy as they walked in. I'm sure I shut the sitting room door. When they went into the sitting room, a terrible sight met their eyes. What's happened? Oh no! It must have been the dog, said Billy's dad. But I thought I asked you to shut the door, Billy? I'm sure I did, said Billy. Never mind, said Billy's mom. It doesn't matter. Let's get this tree up again. But Billy could see she looked really sad. So many baubles are broken, Mum. And your fairy is broken too. They're just things, aren't they? Said Billy's mom, giving them a wobbly smile. And we mustn't let it ruin Christmas. Billy and Ruby helped put the tree back up. They swept up the broken baubles and rehung the tinsel. The tree looked a bit sorry for itself. Then Billy's parents left, with the dog. I feel terrible, said Billy. I must have left the door open. And now Mum is really sad. But then, from behind the log basket, came the mini monsters. They looked miserable, too. It's our fault. Not yours. We opened the door, just to take a look. Then we tried to put the fairy on the tree. But the dog came and... Have we ruined Christmas? Maybe we can fix this? I don't know if there's anything we can do to make it better, said Billy. Mum's decorations are smashed. I know what we can do. We can make new decorations for the tree, said Ruby. And we'll help too, said the mini monsters. It's a plan, said Billy. Over the next 2 weeks, the mini monsters were hard at work. Uh-oh. Oops. Hee. This is so fun. Yum yum. Fongface. Sorry. It's like working with amateurs. Chapter 5. The Unusual Fairy. By Christmas Eve, Billy, Ruby, and the mini monsters had finished the last of the decorations for the tree. Mom and Dad are busy in the kitchen, whispered Billy. Let's put up the decorations so it's a surprise. They all crept into the sitting room. The tree looked very bare. What have you made, mini monsters? Ruby asked. The mini monsters proudly held out their decorations. When they'd hung all the decorations, Sparkle Bogey sprinkled glitter over the branches. Now if you all hide, Billy told the mini monsters, Ruby and I will go and get Mum and Dad. Oh no! Look at the top of the tree. We forgot to make a new fairy, said Peep. And the fairy was Billy's mum's favorite thing, added Gloop. What are we going to do? Said Trumpet. There has to be a fairy. Don't worry, I'll be the fairy. What if you get found out? Said Captain Snot. But by then it was too late. The sitting room door started to open. The other mini monsters dashed behind the log basket, just in time. Oh, said Billy's mom. The tree looks amazing. Thank you. Then she noticed Sparkle Bogey at the top of the tree. You even made a fairy? It looks so real. It's almost as if it's alive, said Dad. Billy had to do something to distract his parents, and fast. Cough. 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 I think he just swallowed some glitter, said Ruby. You two must be getting tired, said Mom. Let's hang up the stockings and then it's time for bed. But once Billy was in his pajamas, he crept down the stairs again. He had 6 little stockings. 1 for each of the mini monsters. Back upstairs, Billy tucked the mini monsters into their sock sleeping bags in the sock drawer. Good night. See you on Christmas morning. Good night, said Billy. And very soon, he was fast asleep. One by one, the mini monsters fell asleep too. All except Peep. I'm going to stay up to see Father Christmas. Peep decided. What's that in the sky? Monsters, wake up. While Billy slept. Quick! Let's go downstairs. There's Father Christmas. Did you bring presents for Billy? He definitely deserves presents. He takes really good care of us. I brought everything Billy asked for, but it's all for you. We've made him some presents. Can you put these in his stocking? Of course. But I need to give Billy a present too. What do you think he'd like? A cloak? Cheese? Glitter? An eyeball? A spider catcher? I know what Billy would like. Chapter 6. Christmas Magic. As soon as Billy woke on Christmas morning, he scooped up the mini monsters and called for Ruby. Let's go downstairs and see if Father Christmas came. We've all got stockings. Together, they opened their stockings. I've got a new eyeball. Vegan cheese. Captain Snot put on his new cape. Just for today, I'm Captain Christmas. I'll never be scared of spiders again, said Fongface. So cozy. Glitter. And bogies. Father Christmas brought me everything I wanted, too, said Ruby. Billy, what did you get? I've got a tangerine, said Billy. And some chocolate coins, and what are these? I didn't ask for anything else. They're from us, said Peep. We made them. Each book is about our adventures with you. Thank you, gasped Billy. Then Billy felt something, right at the bottom of his stocking. Oh! It's a note. From Father Christmas. What does it say? Asked Ruby. Look outside your window and see your Christmas wish come true. From Father Christmas. Billy and Ruby rushed to the window and pulled back the curtains. Wow! Said Billy. It's snowing! After breakfast, Billy and Ruby went outside to play with their friends from next door. The mini monsters were very excited to see the snow. When you're ready, come in for hot chocolate. Billy and Ruby said goodbye to their friends and hurried inside. Where's Sparkle Bogey? Said Billy. She stayed inside, said Captain Snot. She said she had something important to do. Just as Billy and Ruby sat down for their hot chocolates, their mom came into the kitchen. The strangest thing just happened, she said. I was looking at the fairy on the tree, and she winked at me, then sprinkled me with glitter. This is definitely my most magical Christmas ever. Captain Snot. Likes eating bogies. Special skill, can glow in the dark. Scare factor, 5/10. Gloop. Likes eating cake. Special skill, very stray etchy. Gloop can also swallow his own eyeballs and make them reappear on any part of his body. Scare factor, 4/10. Fawn face. Likes eating socks, school ties, paper, or anything that comes his way. Special skill, has massive fangs. Scare factor, 9/10. Trumpet. Likes eating cheese. Special skill, amazingly powerful cheese-powered parps. Scare factor, 7/10. Taking into account his parps. Peep. Likes eating very small flies. Special skill, can fly, but not very far, or very well. Scare factor, 0/10. Unless you're afraid of small hairy things. Sparkle bogey. Likes eating glitter and bogies. Special skill, can shoot out clouds of glitter. Scare factor, 5/10. If you're scared of pink sparkly glitter,